Okay, cool. So tell me about 2016 then in that show. Like, how did you get there? Like, what was the motivation to get there?
I can't remember if it was like July, September, somewhere around there. I was just like scrolling through my news feed on Facebook, and I was just like, who the heck is this Coast to Coast Live? And enter your chance to perform or whatever, submit your music, whatever, right? So I did. I submitted my track, and it was selected, and it was one of those things where I was just like, I guess I'm performing. And then it said, the only thing you have to do is put this much down because it's pay to play.
Okay, pay to play.
Yeah, so you have to put this much down to know that you're gonna lock down your spot, and then 150 later, I was just like, there's my 40 tickets, and then I can actually sell this ticket and make my money back. And I'm like, I guess it's not too bad, I get to make my money back, so.
Now, when you say make your money back, so it costs money to enter the contest.
Well, it's not. Yeah, it is like a contest. It's more like a showcase. Its purpose is to just get you noticed.
Okay.
The first prize winner wins like a free trip to Miami. Second prize winner wins, like a pass to the convention in Miami, which they have every year, and then they have like radio spins. They have like a promotional package that they do. Basically, all kinds of like goodies that you won for just performing here. So when you pay, that's how they make their money. Is they come to your city, you pay them, and they allow you to sell on your own 40 tickets and more if you need it. Now, once you sell off all those tickets, not only did you make your money back, but you also make a profit. 6 people at your show.
Okay.
Maybe not all to support you, but they're there.
Yeah, you got an audience for sure to play to.
Yeah.
Well, so how was that experience then?
The 2016 experience was, like I said, it was new to me. I was kind of nervous. I was like, what am I going to do? What am I going to perform? So I had all old material from when I was like 15. So I was like trying to find new material, new stuff, and I came across like a bunch of new beats, not mine, but because I used to make my own beats, but I didn't make any of my ones that I did for Coast to Coast. I got it from Vibe Beats, and they make pretty legit beats that I like to just freestyle on or just try some things on before I actually record one of my songs. So I actually found one of their beats that I can't take any credit for because I didn't buy it, but I could use it, but I can't make any money off of it. So I just said, screw it, let me record over this, see how it sounds. It was my transitioning phase into using that type of beats, which is called kind of like anthem beats. T.I. used to use a lot of anthem beats back in the day, and that's what I fell in love with. So what happened is that I recorded Found Me Like This, and that one got a lot of response when I put it on SoundCloud, and then when I put it on YouTube, it just the audio got a lot of response. So I was like, okay, this might be the song that I should perform. So
What's the name of that song?
Found Me Like This. Yeah. So
Found Me Like This.
Found Me Like This. Yeah. So like the chorus of the song says, they didn't make me who I am, they just found me like this. I couldn't think of a better title, so I was just like, Found Me Like This. Yeah, just put it on there, write it down. So what happened is that I was at work and I had this beat. I had the chorus down, but then I had like this old beat that was just terrible, and I created it, and the recording over the beat was just so terrible. I was just like, oh my god, I can't believe I even recorded this song. So I took the verses out of that song and I put it on to Found Me Like This, and I was like, perfect fit. So that's what I ended up doing. I started practicing that whole thing. December of 2016 came, and it's now time for me to perform. And I had set up a music video a week ahead after the performance. And what happened is that what I should have done, it was push it out more, you know. So I could have done the music video in like January or something, and that's because once 2016 hit, once December 2016 hit and I did my performance, everyone wanted to know who I was. And that was the scary part. It's like, I don't have anything to show you, you know? Like, I don't, you know, so that's why now, with this one, I now have like a resume per se. You know, it's been 2 years, it's been 3 years. Now you can check me out. You know, I didn't even have a Twitter then. I barely used it if I had one. But yeah, that's what, it felt really good performing with Coast to Coast. Second place winner is that's when I knew that my music was, basically the way I put my thought process into every song, to every, you know, beat. I was just like, okay, yeah, now I got something going. You know, there's 26 to 30 other performers, and they only picked 5 winners, and I was second. So I was just like, yep, I gotta keep going with this. And sure enough, they fulfilled their promise. I got an email every time my song was played on the radio, just so, you know, collect any kind of royalty if I did sign any kind of contract or anything. But it's documented. There it is. Your song's being played right now. So I would run to the radio to try and turn it on, and I was like, oh my God, it's there, you know. So
that's got to be a good feeling.
It is.
A song on the radio.
Well, I mean, you know, because in that time, it wasn't like get your song on 97.5 anymore. Because I did come out in 97.5 when I was like 16 on Street Fuego here, you know, local artists being played on Sunday for 1 hour. But when you get on like internet radio or like a stream or something, and you get that email, you run to try and turn that on and log in. Like, oh, come on, let me see. And you catch like the last portion of your song, and I'm like, you know. But I mean, it was there. So I mean, they fulfilled a lot of the promises for the second place winner. And you know, and then I went again the following year. I didn't try as hard. I thought I was like famous already. So you know, I didn't try as hard. I was like, yeah, I'm just here for fun. Got 4th place that day. I was like, oh.
2019, 2020, you're trying to enter this contest again.
Yeah.
But you feel more prepared now? What's changed?
Definitely the way that I compose the music now. Like, I don't have to worry about. Now what's changed is what the reaction is going to be of the crowd. And that was my biggest thing that I lacked back in those days. Is I didn't really care about the crowd. I just cared getting through the song. You know, am I gonna mess up? You know, am I gonna, you know, I guess my confidence is now built up. You know, it's not like I haven't done shows before. You know, so many shows, but what happens is that you get to rap over your lyrics. So I mean, it's there. So if you mess up, you just kind of stop, and it's okay because the recording will pick up whatever you didn't say. Of course, it's pretty much the same concept as what was that lip singing.
Okay.
So it's the same concept.
So they're not show mixes.
Yeah.
Then.
Because what happens is that some rappers just rap so fast, and I used to do that. I used to rap fast. I used to just remember I never surrender to fake it because I begin taking it mental, but you call it to kill it. These enemies better be written, and that's just like, oh my God, that's like on stage you're like trying to control the crowd, you're trying to not mess up, and it's just like, you know, there's really no need for me to rap this fast anymore. It's like doing cardio, you know, okay. And it's like the worst writing process because you're like, okay, well, this word has this many syllables, and this word only has this many syllables, and if you put them together, they become trash, and you're just like, you know. So it's just like it's just a whole different writing process, and it sucks. But I used to do it because I had the time. So, but yeah, that now that my verses are just so structured that I just want to make sure that the crowd gets a good show. I just want to make sure that I don't even care if I win first place. You know, I'm trying to win first place, but I don't even care if I make it. I mean, I just want the music to be heard. The type of music that I got now is different from what I was trying to be then, you know, because back then it was just like anthem beats, and it was I was trying to be Lil Wayne, I was trying to be Drake, and then it wasn't until like, you know, the irony is I saw Drake in an interview, and he said that Lil Wayne told him, "Don't ever try to be me, just be yourself." And you know, that was just pretty much like the words that I took to heart, and I said, okay, well, I'm here trying to be somebody, and I'm always trying to keep. I'm like, okay, anthem beats are out, trap music is in, you know. So now I'm just like, I gotta make trap beats, you know. Oh, that's out. Now I gotta wear Gucci flip flops, and that's what I need to buy, you know. So they got what makes them famous. I think I need to do that, and then I finally stopped to just started being myself, and then I created this masterpiece.
When do you think that switch came for you? Like,
I don't know, actually. It just kind of, I guess it just happens. I don't know how to explain it, but like when you create music, it just sometimes it's spontaneous, where you're just like, you become accepting of what you can do. I have Andrew Guerrero, that is, well, he was, they were in a band that started on Craigslist, and they basically blew up, and you know, they're always on tour now, and they got a couple music videos. Their band name is Alora, and he was always the one that pushed me into the studio and pushed me into like making what I make today. And he always finalizes everything. That's what I like, is that I guess if he says it sounds good, then it sounds good, you know? Because I'm like, the dude has an ear for this type of stuff, you know? It was after a big episode with my band, my former band and everything. It was just like, I think that, I think this is the way I'm gonna go now, you know, so.
So 2019, 2020, this contest, you're ready for it?
I'm ready for it.
Yeah.
I don't know if they're ready for me, but
Yeah.
yeah, I'm ready for it. Yeah.
Good, man. Good. I like that. Yeah, that's a good story, because that's got a lot of. I mean, that is the artistic journey, right? And
Yeah. It really
so if you feel like you settled in sort of stylistically, and you accepted yourself a year ago, do you feel like maybe you're just getting started on your artistic career then?
Yeah, definitely. I still got a long way to go.